Hello guys, welcome back. This is the 7th part of What If Naruto Was Full Uzumaki. If you are enjoying this series, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Let's start the video. Naruto was alone standing against 9-tailed beasts and Sasuke was on them with their clone ready to attack on single fearless Naruto. How would like to do it, Naruto? Kurama said to Naruto. We are going to handle them all at once, so get ready to do it, Naruto said to Kurama. I am always ready, Kurama said to Naruto. Sasuke gave all of them the Susanoo armor. What's going on? Naruto opened all the chakra seal. He came into the sage mode and then Kurama to enter the sage mode. Do you think Kakashi-sensei Naruto can handle all of them? Sakura asked. We don't have any other option but to trust him, Obito said to Sakura. So what do you think, Kakashi? Can he do it too? Obito asked. Can't say anything, Kakashi said to Obito. Naruto created 9 clones to counter the 9-tailed beasts. Naruto sent one of them far away from there. Get ready all of you, we are going to finish this fight here and now, Naruto said to his clones. His all clones went into tailed beast form. Those all were in the sage mode. What Naruto is this capable of now? He is doing this on his own, Kakashi said. Obito and Kakashi was shocked to see it. Now it depends how much his clone can last, Obito said. All the Sasuke clones with the tailed beasts and the Susanoo on them were ready to attack on Naruto's and Kurama clones. I am not going to get back, Naruto yelled and started attacking on all the tailed beasts. All the tailed beasts were creating the tailed beast bombs to attack on Naruto and on his clones. Right now I am the strongest in the whole world. I am not going to lose against you, Sasuke said. I am not going to get back either, Naruto said. All the tailed beasts were ready to attack on Naruto's and Kurama's clone with the tailed beast bomb. Sage Art Tailed Beast Bomb Shuriken. Naruto's all the clones and Naruto said and attacked on all the tailed beast bombs. Those tailed beast shurikens overpowered those all the tailed beast bombs and destroyed the Susanoo's over tailed beast's body. Again, Naruto, this time we would have to injure them so that they can break the genjutsu. Sage Art Massive Rasenshuriken. All the clones yelled at the same time and attacked on all the tailed beasts. Sasuke was now ready to attack on the real Naruto. Kirin, Sasuke said, and attacked on the real Naruto and Kurama, but till that time Naruto had already injured all the tailed beasts. But at first healed himself. And then all the tailed beast healed themselves. Because of the shock, Naruto's all clones vanished. And then Sasuke activated his full Susanoo and his clones absorbed so much chakra out of the tailed beasts. I guess even Madara was not able to do it before becoming the Jinchuriki of 10 tails, Obito said. Naruto even surpassed the first Hokage Hashirama Senju, Kakashi said. All the clones were supercharged with the chakra of the tailed beast and Sasuke was supercharged with the chakra too. And now his all clones were ready. Sasuke and his all clones were creating the Indra's arrow and all the tailed beasts were creating the tailed beast bomb. All of this only of Naruto, Kakashi thought in his mind. You really want to kill Naruto, Kakashi thought in his mind. Naruto stood up and went into normal human form. This is your chance, Naruto, show them what you are made up of, Kurama said to Naruto. And then Naruto created 20 clones to attack on those tailed beasts and Sasuke's clones. What is he thinking about to do? Does he really thinks that he will be able to win in this human form? Obito said. Sage Art Tailed Beast Shuriken. 18 clones said and then attacked on Sasuke's clones and all the tailed beast. Those all the tailed beast Shuriken countered all those tailed beast bombs and Indra's arrow. And then Naruto's tailed beast Shuriken countered all those attacks. And Naruto's 2 clone went into tailed beast stated and they too started gathering nature energy. I see, so your nature energy is getting weak, Sasuke said to Naruto. You dare not think like that, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke dispelled all of his clones and then activated the perfect Susanoo and started absorbing the rest amount of chakra from all the tailed beasts. What, he is absorbing tailed beast chakra directly from them? This is the limit, you can sense, Naruto, their chakra is getting low, Kurama said to Naruto. What about our reserves? Naruto asked. We can easily do it, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Tailed beast Susanoo was ready now and then Sasuke started creating Indra's arrow. This time I will kill you, Naruto, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto was still fearless. How can he be fearless even in this condition? Sakura said. Naruto dispelled all his clones and then started creating Ultra Big Ball Rasenshuriken. Naruto was adding so much Sage Jutsu chakra into them because he had to counter the tailed beast Susanoo form's Indra's arrow. Even stronger than of tailed beast bomb of 10 tails. This much energy, Kakashi said. They can even destroy cities at once, Obito said. Let's go, Kakashi, we will not be able to survive even the shockwaves, Obito said to them. And then Obito took them into his time-space. And he came back out of the time-space to see the impact of that attack. Tailed Beast's Indra's Arrow, Sasuke said. Sage Art Ultra Big Ball Rasenshuriken, Naruto said. And they both attacked on each. Now die, Naruto, Sasuke said. I cannot fail here, Naruto said. When their attack clashed, that caused a massive destruction, that one attack destroyed the whole ground there. Right now they both are the strongest shinobi of the whole world. Naruto and Sasuke fell on the ground. Naruto stood up again to attack on Naruto, but Naruto hit him with a hard punch. Obito brings Sakura and Kakashi out of the time-space, and they saw that Naruto's one punch and Sasuke flew away from there 50 meters and hit on a rock. And then Naruto created chakra hands and then said Tailed Beast Shuriken and attacked on all the tailed beasts. They tried to dodge that attacks. But they don't have so much chakra left, so because of those attacks they become unconscious and fell on the ground. Even Tailed Beast got unconscious, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Naruto was tired because he used so much chakra. Sasuke came back and attacked on Naruto. Naruto, I need to replenish some amount of my chakra to fight again, Kurama said to Naruto. Don't worry, I will handle the rest, Naruto said. Even Naruto used so much amount of his chakra in that fight. Naruto closed the Sage Jutsu chakra seal and went into normal state. When Sasuke attacked on Naruto, Sasuke got that hit on Naruto. And for the first time in the war, Naruto bleed in few moments, he healed again. And then their taijutsu battle started again. These are so strong, Sakura thought in her mind. Naruto's punch were so strong he was still using his chakra from the stored seal. Naruto was so tired his chakra was healing him. Sasuke caught him off guard and absorbed a good amount of chakra from Naruto. You still have this much left, Sasuke said. This will be your end now, Naruto, Sasuke said. After that Sasuke entered the Curse Mark II state. I also have something in my sleeve, Sasuke said to Naruto. This is going to be so tough for Naruto. Sasuke gathered all of his chakra and then created a Chidori to attack on Naruto. Naruto created a big ball Rasengan in his hand and got ready to counter Sasuke's attack. When those attacks clashed and created destruction there in that attack, Naruto and Sasuke lost their hands. And they were on the ground. Sasuke became unconscious, but Naruto was awake. Naruto opened his chakra storing seal and then entered KCM2 and then regenerated his hand, and then he started sharing his chakra with Sasuke, and then Sakura came there and started healing his Sasuke's hand. Naruto stood up and saw Sasuke laying on the ground. His best friend he wanted to be with is now was unconscious on the ground, and he himself did it to him. Naruto was sad to see it. He closed his seals and went into normal mode and then left from there. Kakashi saw Naruto sad. It is okay, Naruto, you just did what you had to do, Kakashi said to Naruto. Then Naruto left from there towards the tailed beasts to see them if they were so much injured. Kurama, give him your chakra, Naruto said to Kurama. After touching the Kurama was unconscious on the ground. Naruto woke him up and then started sharing chakra of Kurama inside him to the Kurama was outside and then healed him fully. Sorry Kurama, I had to do that, Naruto said to Kurama. It is Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. And then the Kurama inside Naruto fully absorbed his other half after healing him, and then Kurama came out of Naruto. Thanks Kurama for the help. And then Naruto woke up all the tailed beasts there, and they were weak but still they were okay. They all left with Naruto towards where Sasuke was. So what do you think you will do, Eight Tails, Kurama asked. Me, I think I will go back to B. He does so much that annoying rapping, but still he has grown up to me. What about you, Nine Tails, what you think you will do, Eight Tails asked Kurama. Without me Naruto will die, so I will go with him, Kurama said to Eight Tails. After recovering himself fully, Naruto put his hand on Sasuke's hand and then with his sun seal regenerated Sasuke's hand. And when Sasuke woke up again he saw that his hand was regenerated, and they went towards the main battlefield and then undone the infinite Tsukuyomi. And then Sasuke realized that only through love peace can be maintained when he saw that even Tailed Beast was with Naruto and everybody was happy with Naruto. Naruto saw some of them and then started sharing his chakra with Hinata, Ino, Shizune and Tsunade so that they can heal all of them, and he himself created 1,000 clone to heal the people. And then they all left from there towards the village. Kurama was out of Naruto. Naruto took Hinata with him and then flew on to Kurama. And then Sasuke to Sakura and then activated his perfect Susanoo and started flying from there towards the village. Show off, Naruto said to Sasuke. Let's go, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama. Come down, Naruto, Tsunade said to Naruto. Kurama, take Hinata-chan to the village, maybe she would be tired. I am not a taxi, do it yourself, Kurama said to Naruto. And then Hinata jumped off the Kurama and Kurama went inside Naruto. Let's go to the village faster, Jiraya said. Naruto was smiling towards Hinata. After 2 days Naruto was in the village. Shikamaru came to him to bring him to the Hokage office because Kakashi asked him to go there. Naruto with Shikamaru reached towards the Hokage office and then saw that Kakashi has become the 6th Hokage. Naruto, you sure are so strong, but you are not ready to become Hokage. You need to gain more experience, Tsunade said to Naruto. So you are the Kakashi Hokage now, Naruto said and laughed. Don't laugh, take more and more experience, learn more things so that I can give the seat to you, Kakashi said to Naruto. What about Sasuke and Obito? Nobody knows about Sasuke, so he is his house, and about Obito he is the prison. I will talk to village elders and soon he will be free, Kakashi said to Naruto. And then Naruto met with Gaara and Raikage. They came there to meet Naruto. And then Naruto was in house thinking about something. Naruto, you always cannot do this what you did in the war. In the serious wars you don't get so much time to work on chakra gathering. If in case you will have to fight someone, then you will need more chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, you are right. Then what do you think I should do, Naruto asked Kurama. Fix your chakra problem. Since you are not suppressing me with your chakra into the seal, you can access full amount of your chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. But my own chakra will not be enough for the fights. Remove your chakra storing seal and keep all the chakra as your normal chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto stored the stored chakra at one place in his body and then removed the sage jutsu seal. Now what you want, Naruto asked. I think you should create the seal which let you access 3 times of your chakra, not only the amount of chakra in your body, because you can control 3 times sage jutsu chakra. And store at least 100 times of your whole chakra. Means 100 times of my stored chakra and the sage of 6 paths chakra. Yes, if you mix both of the chakra you stored and sage of 6 paths chakra as big as mine, Kurama said to Naruto. So if you will have 100 times of its stored chakra, you will not need to depend on me if you clone, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, you are right, Naruto said to Kurama. Apply 2 more seal on your body in which I can store 100 times of my chakra and another one for 100 times of my stored chakra and the fill up that chakra seal, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded. And then created 2 new seal which give Naruto access of 3 times of the sage jutsu chakra. The amount of chakra is in his body, and if Naruto merges the sage of 6 paths chakra he can use 3 times of both chakras combined. Naruto used the sage of 6 path chakra and his own chakra into to create the seal. Same thing he updated into Kurama's seal in which Naruto will the sage jutsu chakra. And then created a seal in which Kurama can store 100 times of his base chakra into the seal. And then Naruto applied all 3 seals on his body. And then Naruto transferred the sage jutsu chakra from old seal to new. Same thing Kurama did with the help of Naruto. And then Naruto created 10-tailed beast mode clones to fill up the sage jutsu chakra storing seal. And then the last thing was to fill up the seal which Kurama had to fill. In next 6 months Kurama fully filled it. And right now Naruto had the 300 time of Kurama's chakra. One day Naruto and Kurama was training when Kurama decided to check out something. He entered the barrier and noticed that even after having 100 times chakra his lifespan was vanishing so fast. Kurama deactivated that mode. What happened, Naruto asked Kurama. This mode is a fusion of you my life. In this mode my lifespan is still increase and probable will be decrease in the same time. In my base chakra will, but with the 100 times chakra the strength will be so much strong which can kill even Sasuke like people in one hit, Kurama said. That means if you use the whole and only your chakra your lifespan will end up in the same time, Naruto asked. Right, Kurama said. Then why don't you control your chakra, put a limiter on your seal which give you access of the stored chakra how much you have right now. That means seal will work like a chakra backup for you. It will maintain the exact same amount of your base chakra in the normal state, and when it will get less than your base chakra you can stop it, Naruto said to Kurama. Yes, you are right, but still the problem will be your life force which will end up in 2 to 3 minutes as my base. And if I use sage jutsu chakra 100 times of yours and you use your stored chakra. If we will be able to merge this, then we will be able to maintain this mode for hours. But then you will need 300 times of sage jutsu chakra. You will have to update the seal and it is before so that only the amount in your body gets spent in Baryon mode when you fuse it, Kurama said to Naruto. Don't worry, I will make updates in the seal when I will need more Sage Jutsu Chakra. You will be there with me and I can access your Sage Jutsu Chakra too, Naruto said to Kurama. And then Naruto updated his seal in which Naruto can use the amount of Sage Jutsu Chakra as much as in his body. And then they secretly practiced that move and maintained it for 30 minutes without losing anything. Naruto's Sage Jutsu Chakra made Baryon mode more potent than Ba Naruto and base Kurama. With this much we both will be even strong, Naruto said to Kurama. Yes, right, it can be, Kurama said to Naruto. After around 2 years, when Naruto was in the village after the back-to-back S-rank missions. Naruto was in the village for the Rinne festival and was on Ichiraku ramen stand. Was eating the ramen with Shikamaru, Choji, Sakura and Ino, and then Hinata joined them and ate with them. After that, when Hinata was going toward the house, some ninjas attacked on the village on Hinata. Naruto reached there so fast. Naruto attacked on those ninjas and killed them all. And then in the next morning Naruto got to know that Hanabi, younger sister of Hinata, got kidnapped. And then they 6 shinobis left on the mission to find Hanabi. Hinata, Neji, Sakura, Shikamaru, Sai and Naruto. Sasuke was on another mission. Naruto with the team left from there to look for Hanabi. They all divided into 3 teams and started searching for Hanabi in different direction. Hinata was in Naruto's team so that Naruto can protect her. And then Hinata found Hanabi's kunai on the ground with her Byakugan, and then they left towards that direction. After heading towards that direction for few kilometers, they reached towards a cave. In that cave they saw that there was a pool. For going towards another size we will have to inside the pool, Shikamaru said. I cannot see anything in the water, Neji said to Naruto. So we will have to go in, Shikamaru said. And then they all jumped into the pool except Hinata. Hinata was about to jump into the pool, but then Tonari came there to talk to Hinata. Your sister is with me, and if you want her to be safe, so you will have to marry me, Tonari said to Hinata. What, where in Hanabi? Give her to me at once, Hinata said to Tonari. Think about it and tell me what you want, Tonari said to Hinata. Before Hinata can say anything, Naruto noticed that Hinata was not there. He went back to Hinata. Before Tonari can say anything to Hinata again, Naruto reached there. Stay away from Hinata, Naruto said to Tonari. Naruto tried to punch Tonari, but he moved from there. Your fist will never be able to hit me, Tonari said to Naruto. But then the next moment Naruto moved so fast and then hits the Tonari. But it was just a puppet. What, it was just a puppet like before? So he was one of the probably strongest them all I fought before, Naruto thought in his mind. And then with Hinata, Naruto jumped into the pool, and because in the pool Naruto was holding Hinata's hand and they hit a bubble and been unconscious, and then they saw each other's memories. Naruto saw all the memories of Hinata. And then Neji and Shikamaru came to see what going on there. They reached towards Hinata and Naruto and saw that they both were unconscious, and then Neji and Shikamaru took them towards another side. When Shikamaru and Neji touched Hinata and Naruto, they both woke. And when Naruto reached another side, he saw that Sakura was fighting a giant spider. Then moment Naruto reached there, Sakura jumped high and punched that giant spider so hard and killed that in one blow. And that they all left from there and saw that the earth was visible from there. So we were on the moon this whole time, Sai said. Nope, the pool we came here as some sort of passway which I can connect moon and earth together, Shikamaru said. So the people attacked on us that day were from the moon. Yes, I met one of them on the another side, but it was just a puppet, Naruto said. We will have to find here, Shikamaru said to all of them. They all divided into teams again. Neji and Shikamaru were together. Sakura and Sai, Naruto and Hinata. They all were looking in the direction. Ah, what about that scarf, Naruto-kun? Hinata asked. On that one, I am not feeling cold right now, so I put that into my bag, Naruto said to Hinata. I mean, that's special to you, Hinata asked. Yes, that sure is so special for me, as special as you are for me, Naruto said. What did you just say, Naruto-kun? Hinata asked. I said that you are special for me because we love each other, right? Naruto said to Hinata. This is the first time you are telling this to me, Hinata said to Naruto. Really? Naruto said. And about that scarf, that's from my mom. Konohamaru found at his house with a letter from my mom, Naruto said to Hinata. So this is the reason that's so special for you, Hinata said. Yes, that's the reason. So I was thinking about when will you tell it your father and will he agree for this, Naruto said. Agree for what, Naruto-kun? Hinata said. Agree for relationship, Naruto said. I don't know, Hinata nervously said. I think should talk to your father after he get back, Hanabi, Naruto said. Talk about what, Naruto-kun? Hinata asked. For our marriage I am 19, aged enough to get married to the Hyuga princess, Naruto said to Hinata. Tears were in Hinata's eyes. She was thinking that she loves Naruto and always wanted to be with Naruto, but to protect her sister she will have to leave Naruto for few time, or maybe she will have to marry Tonari. She was crying after hearing this. What happened, Hinata? If you don't want to marry me it is okay, Naruto said to Hinata. Nope, I want to, Hinata said to Naruto, and Naruto hugged Hinata. Sakura and saw Naruto and Hinata hugging each other. So I guess Naruto is no single anymore, Sai said to Naruto. Shut up, you shouldn't talk in that kind of situation, Sakura said to Sai. So finally that stupid understood your love, Hinata, Sakura said. What are you talking about? I always loved her and wanted to be with her, but I never got the time to do it, Naruto said. Oh come on Naruto, we all know that how stupid you are. I am not stupid, you are just getting jealous because I will get married before you, Naruto said to Sakura. What, you are getting married, is that real, Hinata? Sakura asked. I don't know, I will talk to father about this after the mission, Hinata blushingly said to Sakura. Well, it is all right, Sakura said to Hinata. And then they found a temple there. They all went into the temple, where from a statue a white light came there and then went into Hinata's chest, and then Hinata became unconscious. Where she got to know about the Tensegan and the Tensei from Homura Otsutsuki himself, and then Homura gave her the Tensegan because he sensed the pure form of Byakugan from Hinata and a good amount of chakra. And when she will activate her Tensegan, her chakra will become even stronger than before. Where she got to know that only a blood from Homura can break the Tensei. And then she woke up and then see that everybody was with her and then asked her what happened. Nothing, I am okay, Hinata said. I just became unconscious after that attack, Hinata said to them. And then stay there for the night because it was the time of the night. Naruto and Hinata were together. Till how much time you will knit it, Hinata? Naruto asked. Until I knit it full. Is this for me or for someone else? Naruto asked. Of course it is for you, but you will have to wait for it, Hinata said to Naruto. But Hinata, I need to focus, Naruto-kun, I need time alone, Hinata said to Naruto. Hinata was looking serious and sad. Naruto was sad too to see her sad. Naruto was just looking towards Hinata when Tonari came back there and saw that Hinata was with Naruto. So what's you answer to get married with me, Hinata? Tonari asked. Hinata gave the scarf to Naruto and said maybe it is a goodbye, Naruto-kun, Hinata said, and left with Tonari. Naruto was shocked to hear and see that. Naruto created a Rasengan in his hand, then he was about to attack on Tonari. But then Tonari attacked on Naruto. Because Naruto was with the simple Rasengan and Tonari attacked on Naruto with a strong jutsu that injured Naruto. Naruto fell on the ground from a good height. Now Naruto was sad to see it. He was thinking that Hinata betrayed him. They all were sitting there, and when Sakura asked Naruto what happened to him, then Naruto told her that Hinata left him for Tonari. Do you really think a girl like Hinata will leave you for someone else? She loved you when she had better options than you, Naruto. How can you believe that she has betrayed you? Did you try to know why she did it? Sakura said to Naruto. I didn't think about this, Naruto said to Sakura. Thanks, Sakura, Naruto said. I am going to bring her back. Come behind me, I am going to face them, Naruto said to them. His team got ready for the attack. Don't you ever think that the girl like Hinata can ever cheat, Neji said to Naruto. Naruto entered the KCM2 with Sage of Six Paths chakra and then flied too fast towards the place where Tonari took Hinata with him. And then Naruto saw that so many shinobis were coming towards his side to attack on Naruto. Tailed Beast Shuriken, Naruto angrily said, and then destroyed that door from where the shinobis were coming out, and then Naruto directly went to the place where he saw so many puppets. Naruto destroyed them all with his sheer speed, and then Naruto sensed Hinata's chakra. Then Naruto flied towards there, breaking the walls and destroying the puppet guarding Tonari and Hinata. Tonari was about to get married to Hinata, but Naruto stopped them. Tonari was controlling Hinata. He put his jutsu under Hinata's chest with which he was controlling Hinata. Hinata was attacking on Naruto. How dare you to turn her into a puppet, Naruto said to Tonari. Naruto gathered some amount of chakra in his hand and then put it into Hinata's chest and then pull out Tonari's chakra out of Hinata, and then Hinata became free. Are you okay, Hinata? Naruto asked Hinata. Yes, I am okay, Naruto-kun. I will have to destroy the Tensei. Can you handle him for me? Hinata said to Naruto. And then Hinata activated her Tensegan and then entered the Tensegan chakra mode. She had the truth-seeking orbs now, with the help of which she can fly. She opened her chakra storing seal and merged that with her own chakra, and then flew from there towards the Tensei to destroy that eye. Naruto moved towards Tonari so fast and the hits him so hard that he even left from the castle because of Naruto's punch, and then Naruto headed towards Hinata. How did he get this much power? Naruto thought in his mind. How did she got the Tensegan? Tonari thought in his mind. That time his Tensegan activated fully. On the other side Hinata and Naruto reached towards the Tensei's. Hinata created double lion fist to destroy the Tensei, but she was not able to do it. Hinata, use your truth-seeking orb to break it, Naruto said. And this time she attacked on the Tensei with the truth-seeking orb and then destroyed the Tensei's. And then Tonari come back to them. Go Hinata, look for Hanabi, I will handle him, Naruto said to Hinata. Yes, I can sense her chakra, Hinata said to Naruto. And then she flew from there towards Hanabi, and then she saw that Hanabi was okay. She didn't have her eyes because Tonari took those eyes from her. She saw her team came there too. Elder brother protects Hanabi, Hinata said to Nizi, and then started attacking on the puppets. Hinata was so fast, in just few minutes she destroyed all the puppets. On the other side Naruto and Tonari was fighting a taijutsu battle. Their speed was so fast. Tonari didn't know how strong was Naruto. And then Naruto and Kurama together enter the sage mode. How his chakra got double at the same time, Tonari thought in his mind. And a rock-made statue just like Geto statue formed and started attacking on Naruto and his team. Kurama, it is your turn, Naruto said to Kurama. Kurama took 3 times Sage Jutsu chakra for the fight and left out of Naruto to fight that statue. After protect Hanabi, Hinata came back there and saw that Naruto was dominating Tonari. On the other hand, the meteors were falling on the 5 great nations. Kakashi with Might Guy, Lee and Obito was protecting the village. Might Guy and Lee was protecting the village with their 6-gate form, and Obito was protecting the village with his Kamui. But then a big meteor came so close to the village and Obito and Lee was in the air and Obito was teleporting the another meteor with Kamui. And Sasuke reached there and then destroyed that meteor with his one Chidori. If he is not in the village, only one can protect the village, as me, Sasuke said. Raikage was talking about to destroy the moon, but Kakashi got a news that 9 tails were on the moon. On the moon Naruto was dominating Tonari so hard and Kurama dominating that rock statue. Naruto punched Tonari so hard and then got him in just one punch. He got me with just one hit. Now you will return Hanabi's eyes, Hinata said to Tonari, and took those eyes from Tonari and then punched her so hard. That for suffering my sister, Hinata said, and left towards her sister and brother and then transplanted her eyes. And then all the Byakugan eyes Tonari stored from before started coming to him and started sticking to his body. I don't have only one eyes, Tonari said, and then those eyes started absorbing energy and then Tonari started absorbing the energy from the sun. At this rate he will absorb all the energy and then his body will burst and destroy the moon, Shikamaru said. And then went towards him and then saved him. Why did you protect me, Tonari asked. You would have lost your life and your moon too, Naruto said to him. You live here alone, Neji asked. Yes, I do, Tonari said. Then why don't you come to Earth to live with us, Naruto said to him. No, I will have to atone for my sins, and beside I will have to make sure that moon never fall on the earth, Tonari said to them and left from there. Hinata, how did you got these powers, Neji asked. We are the descendants of Hamura Otsutsuki, younger brother of Hagoromo Otsutsuki, so I got these powers from him directly because I have a good amount of chakra and the pure form of Byakugan, Hinata said to them. You were awesome, Hinata, Naruto said. Shut up, Naruto, you were thinking that Hinata left you for Tonari, you were crying for her, Sakura said to Naruto. I found Naruto's weakness, Sai said. It is nothing like that, Naruto said. I am sorry, Naruto-kun, he said to me before, if I will not go with him then he will kill Hanabi, Hinata said to Naruto. It is okay, Hinata, Naruto said to Hinata. Let's go to home, Naruto said to Hinata and then flew from there. And behind her Hinata was with her younger sister Hanabi, flew from there. That idiot Naruto, he always does like this, Sakura said, and then they all left from there towards the earth. After reaching the village Naruto talked to her father and got married to Hinata, and then after few years Naruto became the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf. Naruto had 2 kids, Boruto and Himawari. Sasuke had a girl named Sarada. Everything was going well. The Chunin exams were going on in the Konoha when Momoshiki, Arashiki and Kinshiki attacked on the village. And then Naruto and Sasuke started attacking on them. Momoshiki's target was Naruto because Naruto has the 9 tails and had so much amount of chakra. Obito, Sasuke and Naruto with the help of all 5 Kage and Kakashi was overpowering them. So Momoshiki decided to take Naruto with him. Momoshiki and Kinshiki took Naruto in his pocket dimension and Arashiki went there too. Now Naruto had to fight with 3 Otsutsuki at one time. Naruto created 2 clones for fighting Kinshiki and Arashiki. And Naruto himself was fighting with Momoshiki. But Arashiki was using his Rinnegan to dodge Naruto's attack. His Rinnegan has the special abilities. Naruto opened his Sage Jutsu Chakra Seal and then Kurama entered the Sage Mode 2 and now Naruto overpowering the base Momoshiki and Naruto's clone were overpowering the Kinshiki, but Kinshiki was so strong. Kinshiki saw that Naruto was overpowering Momoshiki, so he went towards Momoshiki and then told him to absorb him. Then Momoshiki absorbed Kinshiki and then became the fused Momoshiki and Kinshiki. Naruto saw that he was able to use all the powers of Kinshiki too. Naruto was confused to see this fusion. Until that time Arashiki absorbed a good amount of chakra from Naruto's clone and then Naruto's clone dispelled himself and then Naruto got to know that Arashiki can absorb chakra from anybody by just touching, just like Madara and Sasuke. Naruto was thinking about how should he counter their abilities. Are you ready for the process? Momoshiki said to Arashiki. Ready for what? Naruto asked. If I will get all of his chakra I can become even stronger than Momoshiki. Arashiki thought in his mind. He started attacking on Naruto. And now Naruto was fighting with Arashiki. When Naruto overpowered Arashiki he eats the Rinnegan to power up to attack on Naruto so fast. Momoshiki took advantage from that and started controlling the 10 tails so that he can feed Arashiki first to the 10 tails and then feed Naruto to the 10 tails for more strong chakra fruit. Naruto noticed that Momoshiki was now controlling the 10 tails. Naruto, it is a do or die situation. We will have to handle him quickly so that we can handle the another Otsutsuki. Kurama said to Naruto. Sure, Naruto said, and then Naruto clashed his hands and then entered the Baryon mode and then he started overpowering Arashiki. Arashiki moved so fast to punch Naruto, but Naruto holds him and then punched him so hard towards the 10 tails. Momoshiki was shocked to see Naruto's transformation, but still he took advantage of Arashiki, and when he was fleeing back because of Naruto's punch Momoshiki caught Arashiki with the help of 10 tails and then feed him to the 10 tails. And it was Naruto against fused Momoshiki and 10-tailed together. Kurama stopped the Baryon mode. Naruto handle him in the Sage of 6 Paths mode because we have 10 tails in front of us. With him we cannot handle him in Baryon mode because we have to fight an Otsutsuki and the 10 tails together. Kurama said to Naruto. Seems like you can use that power for only a short time, Momoshiki said to Naruto. And then Momoshiki had become the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails so that he can create the Chakra fruit. After becoming the 10 tails Jinchuriki, Momoshiki started creating the divine tree to create the Chakra fruit because he was not thinking about to feed Naruto to the 10 tails and then eat the Chakra fruit. And then Momoshiki started creating the Chakra fruit too and then started attacking on Naruto with the branches of divine tree. Naruto was dodging all the attacks with his sheer speed because now Naruto was showing his full speed. And then Momoshiki himself came to attack on Naruto to absorb him chakra. Naruto was ready to attack on Momoshiki. Momoshiki was coming towards Naruto to attack on Naruto. Momoshiki came towards Naruto and the chakra fruit was about to fully created. Naruto, the moment chakra fruit will blood fully, you will have to cut down the giant tree and then instantly pin him down to the ground, and then so fast you will have to eat the chakra fruit to overpower him. Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, he is 10 tails Jinchuriki, right? He can heal himself from anything, Naruto said to Kurama mentally. Now Momoshiki was overpowering Naruto. He was getting few hits on Naruto too. Even Naruto was in Sage of 6 Path mode and KCM too. And then Naruto and Kurama again entered the Sage mode again and then started fighting again, but still Momoshiki had then edge in the fight. After few minutes, when the chakra fruit was fully bloomed, Songoku, I need some chakra, Naruto said to Four Tails and then created a massive Rasenshuriken. Momoshiki thought he can absorb that massive Rasenshuriken normally. Sage Art Lave style massive Rasenshuriken, Naruto said, and threw that in Divine Tree's direction. Kurama was ready to enter the Baryon mode even from before. After throwing that Rasenshuriken, Kurama closed the Sage Jutsu Chakra Seal. The next moment Naruto entered the Baryon mode. He wanted to cut down the Divine Tree, Momoshiki thought in his mind, and then, before Momoshiki can go towards the Divine Tree, Baryon mode, Naruto with truth-seeking orbs attacked on Momoshiki. What an immense power! How he got this power again? I just have to hold him for few minutes, Momoshiki thought in his mind. But Naruto's Baryon mode was not going to end up, and Naruto was now beating him so badly. And after 5 minutes of beating, Naruto pinned down Momoshiki with his truth-seeking orb, and Naruto moved so fast from there. The next moment Naruto was in front of the chakra fruit and then closed the Baryon mode to cut down the chakra fruit. Naruto took out the sword and then added wind chakra to the sword and cut the chakra fruit from the Divine Tree. and he again entered the baryon and started eating the chakra fruit so fast. In few seconds Momoshiki got free from Naruto's binding, but in that much time Naruto ate up the half chakra fruit and then Momoshiki started attacking on Naruto. Naruto threw his truth-seeking orbs towards Momoshiki. Naruto was still eating the chakra fruit. And when Momoshiki reached towards Naruto, he attacked on Momoshiki with his punch. Since Naruto was in the baryon mode, his punches were so hard and fast. Because of that punch Momoshiki flew 100 meters away from there, and then again Naruto started eating the chakra fruit until when Momoshiki came back towards Naruto he already has eaten the full chakra fruit and now his body was absorbing the chakra from the chakra fruit. It was very hard to control the chakra from the chakra fruit, it was so big. Naruto was yelling because of that much pressure. Even his baryon mode stopped, but Naruto was still absorbing the chakra fruit from the chakra fruit. Momoshiki was shocked to see that Naruto has eaten full chakra, made up 10 tails and then Arashiki. He knew that Naruto now till becomes so strong, so that's why he was thinking about to kill him before he can absorb the all chakra from the chakra fruit. Momoshiki attacked on Naruto with a hard punch so fast, but Naruto grabbed his punch and punched him again, and then till that time Naruto already had absorbed the half amount of chakra from the chakra fruit. Naruto awakened the Rinne Sharingan on his forehead and then absorbed the rest chakra from the chakra fruit, and now Naruto has become even stronger than the 10 tails Momoshiki in his base form. Naruto flied towards Momoshiki so fast, attacked on him and then hit him so fast, and now Naruto was punching Momoshiki so hard and so fast. Naruto was getting stronger by every second because his body was changing with the chakra of the chakra fruit. Naruto took the Rinne Sharingan from Momoshiki and then implanted that as his right eye. And then Naruto grabbed him with the neck and then he started absorbing the 10 tails chakra from Momoshiki. Since Naruto got the Rinnegan of Momoshiki as his eye, he tried to convert Momoshiki into the chakra fruit directly. Naruto successfully did it and then eat the chakra fruit again. And then Naruto sat there into the meditating position to control that all power. Naruto successfully did it in few hours. And now Naruto had to get back to the village. Naruto still can sense Sasuke from there in the village even after being in the dimension. But when he fully absorbed the full chakra of the chakra fruit, he awakened the 6 Tomo Rinnegan in his eyes and his right eye evolved to the same. Naruto opened a portal after trying for few minutes and then Naruto went back to the village. Naruto suppresses that much chakra to a normal limit like Kurama's level. But his chakra has even become around 80 to 90 times of Kurama's chakra. When Naruto reached into the village, everybody saw that Naruto had the yellow-colored Rinnegan in his both eyes with the 6 Tomo in both the Rinnegan, and his Rinne Sharingan on his forehead had the 9 Tomo in it. What happened there? Sasuke asked Naruto. They all three had the 10 tails with them. First that Momoshiki absorbed Kinshiki and fused with him, and when I was fighting with Arashiki, Momoshiki controlled the 10 tails and feed Arashiki to the 10 tails and then became the 10 tails Jinchuriki. He was even stronger than Madara. Somewhere between Kagaya and Madara, Naruto said to Sasuke. If he had eaten the chakra fruit he would have become even stronger than Kagaya, Naruto said. You to stop him from eating the chakra fruit, you yourself ate that chakra fruit? Sasuke asked. Yes, I had to. That caused so much pain it took me few hours to control that much amount of chakra, Naruto said to Sasuke. And what about that Momoshiki? He had the 10 tail chakra, so I had to absorb the chakra from him and then I killed him too, Naruto said. Are you okay now? Sasuke asked. Yes, I am okay. I was just controlling the chakra since last 4 to 5 hours, Naruto said to Sasuke. So how much chakra you have now? Sasuke asked. Bigger than before, Naruto said to Sasuke. Bigger than Madara, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then left from there. After few days, Naruto's son Boruto was on a mission when he saw a plane there from which a boy came out, and then he saw that somebody was there to attack on him. Boruto has already bigger chakra than a Vajonin because his genes were so strong. Boruto was thinking about to join that boy in the fight. That boy who came out the plane was Kawaki, and the person was there to take Kawaki back was Garo. Kawaki started fighting with Garo and now their fight was on a next level. Kawaki was fighting in Karma 1 level and Garo was stronger than his in this form, and after few minutes of the fight when Kawaki was tired and exhausted he activated his Karma level 2 and then won against Garo 2. And then he became unconscious. Naruto's son took him to the village and then told him about Kawaki. When Kawaki woke up he saw Naruto Uzumaki in front of him. Where am I? Kawaki asked. You were in the Leaf Village, Naruto said to him. Kawaki noticed that Naruto had the Rinnegan in his eyes and a Rinne Sharingan on his forehead. He was thinking about how strong Naruto will be. So tell me kid, what happened to my son? Take you here and told me that someone was behind you to kill you and you were strong too, Naruto said. Yes, he was a Kara member. I will kill them all one by one. With the time I will get stronger, Kawaki said. Just tell me, why are they behind you? Naruto said. They call me sometime a vessel, Kawaki said. Vessel of what? Naruto asked. I don't know, Kawaki said. Just cooperate with us kid, we will not harm you, Naruto said. And then Inoichi put a hand on his hand. Hey, what are you doing? Kawaki said. Don't you worry kid, he is not going to hurt, he is just taking information from your mind. Kara has few members, they are like once Akatsuki used to be. From his memories I can tell that those people are not good people, Inoichi said to Naruto. Don't worry, you will be safe with me, Naruto said to Kawaki. What do you mean by with you? I am not going with you, Kawaki said to Naruto. You cannot fight them all alone, and if you some kind of vessel they will surely come for you, Shikamaru said to Kawaki. Believe me kid, if you will be with him you will be at the safest place in all shinobi nations, Shikaku said to him. Kawaki was thinking that he will be able to leave from there when they will be going towards the house. When they both were going towards the house, Kawaki tried to sneak out of there, but everywhere he runs he finds Naruto in front of him. What is this man? Kawaki thought in his mind. Inoichi told Naruto about everything, his childhood, his sufferings and the Jigen too. Naruto had a soft corner for him in his heart. When Kawaki got tired, Naruto came towards him and lifted him and then put him onto his shoulders and then said to him, from now and onwards you don't need to worry about anything kid, I am adopting you as my sons, from now you are going to be a part of my family, Naruto said to Kawaki. Naruto's family behaved with him in a good manner. In this reality even Boruto awakened the Byakugan and he got the Jogan. Nobody knows the reason behind it, but still he got that, but he was not able to control that Jogan eye. So he was training for that. Naruto sent Sasuke and Obito to look for the information as much as they can about Kara. And Naruto alerted Kakashi in the village too. Next day Naruto had to train Boruto. Himawari and Boruto used to train with Naruto, and since Sarada and Mitsuki was in Boruto's team they used to train with Boruto too. They all were in front of base Naruto. You like kids right? Naruto Kurama said to Naruto. Yeah, I want to give them all what I didn't get in my childhood, Naruto said to Kurama. Yes. You were alone in your childhood. Nope, you were there always with you, protected me every time, Naruto said to Kurama. Just focus on their fight, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. Himawari was too with them. Kawaki was watching them too. Hey Kawaki, would you like to join too? Naruto said. You will get hurt, Kawaki said to Naruto. Don't worry about me, you can join, Naruto said. Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki and Himawari, they all were attacking on Naruto in a faster pace. Kids were strong too, but still Naruto was faster than them all. Whenever they used to attack on Naruto with ninjutsu, Naruto used to dodge instead of absorbing that. This time they all were attacking as one. Lightning style snake lightning, Mitsuki said. Lightning style thunderclap arrow, Boruto said, and the Sarada charged on Naruto with a Chidori in her hand. Naruto was about to dodge all the attack, but then he saw Himawari was behind Naruto. If he had dodged that attack, Himawari could be hurt. That's why Naruto didn't move from his place. He just turned around to protect Himawari. At first both of Boruto and Kawaki's attacks hit Naruto and then Sarada's Chidori. They all were shocked to see that their attacks hit Naruto. Are you okay, Dad? Boruto asked. Sarada's hand stabbed Naruto in his stomach from the back, but she was not able to pierce Naruto. Even after that, Naruto was smiling towards Himawari. Be careful, Hima, you could be injured, Naruto said to Himawari. Sorry Daddy, Himawari said to Naruto. It is okay, Hima, Naruto said. We are sorry, Lord 7. We haven't seen Hima. Sarada said. It is okay, Sarada, don't worry about it, Naruto said to Sarada. You were injured, I think you should get healed first, Sarada said to Naruto. They all four were sad to see that. But after that Naruto healed fully in the next moment. What, how did he heal this fast? Sarada thought in her mind. I told you not to worry about it, Naruto said to them. Kawaki was about to join the spar when he saw that. What, he really took the attack on himself just to protect her, and he healed himself in just few seconds. He really is strong. Hey, why didn't you dodge that attack? Kawaki asked. You know why I didn't, Naruto said. But you could have redirect those attacks, Kawaki said. They would have hurt themselves from that attack, Naruto said to Kawaki. Don't think too much, I don't want those kids to get hurt, Naruto said and smiled. Naruto ruffled Mitsuki and Sarada's hairs and said, good job kids. Boruto, you are getting strong too, Naruto said to Boruto and smiled towards him. Thanks Dad, Boruto said and smiled. What about me, Daddy? Himawari said to Naruto. You are the strongest one here, Daddy's little princess, Naruto said to Himawari, and lift her and put her on his shoulders. Come on kids, it is lunchtime, Naruto said to them, and with all of them Naruto went to his house. They all were happy. Even Kawaki started getting compatible with them after watching them all good. So Sarada, how is your training with your dad? Naruto asked. He doesn't come to home so much, so I get only a few time to be with him or to train with him, Sarada said. Sorry about that, Sarada, I always give him so many missions, it is like he is the only person strong enough to do that missions, Naruto said. Is he really strong? But he looks so uncool every time, Sarada said. You know what, when we were in the academy he was the coolest person in the class, and even in the 4th grade ninja war we both were equally strong, Naruto said. What are you even talking about, Mr. Sasuke and so cool, Boruto said. Sasuke was so popular in girls, all the girls of the academy except one was his fangirls, Naruto said. Really, Sarada said. Yes, it is true. What about you, Daddy? Himawari asked. There was only a girl who used to like me, Naruto said. Who is she? Sarada asked. She is your auntie, Naruto asked. No way, Mom, you like him even when you were kid back then? That's so uncool, Boruto said. What did you just say? Naruto said. Quit it, just have your food. Hinata ruffled Kawaki's hairs and said, eat up, kid. Thanks, Kawaki said. Did you just say thanks? Boruto said. Naruto grabbed Boruto's ear and said, quit teasing your brother. Everybody laughed at that. And the Jiraya and Tsunade came there too and then talked to Naruto. Jiraya was happy with Naruto's family. Tsunade used to love Himawari so much. You were just like kid Naruto, but more decent and more intelligent, more mannerly. Basically you were better than that, Naruto, but you have one thing in common as Naruto. You were as kind as Naruto and your mother, Tsunade said to Himawari. Stop it, grandma, quit complaining, Naruto said. What, you are not going Hokage office today? Tsunade said. I am already in the office, Naruto said. Naruto with Jiraiya and Tsunade had a long conversation, and then Neji came there to meet Himawari and Boruto. They all were so happy. Then next day Naruto was in the forest to work on his abilities. He created a seal which can store 10 times of his chakra so that he can control that chakra fully, and then Naruto applied that seal on his body, and then Naruto created the another seal for Kurama to use the Sage Jutsu chakra. And created the seal with the Sage Jutsu chakra with his own chakra so that Kurama can use the same amount of Sage Jutsu chakra in the fight. Which was 800 to 900 times of Kurama's base chakra. And then Naruto transferred all the chakra into the new seals, and then Naruto removed the old seals. And filled both the seals with the Sage Jutsu chakra, and took Naruto few hours to fills up both the seals. Right now you are far stronger than Kagaya's level, Kurama said to Naruto. You forgot what pervy sage once said, there will be always someone stronger than you, Naruto said. The power and love grows with the age, Naruto said. After few days Naruto was training Kawaki and Boruto. Out of the Konoha there were 2 people to attack Naruto to take back Kawaki from Konoha. Naruto was with Kawaki to train him. Naruto felt something was off there, but he didn't react. After few minutes a Kara member came there towards Kawaki to take him with her to the Kara facility. So here you are, Kawaki, what are you doing here? You should be there in Kara, Delta said to Kawaki. Don't you even dare to land a single hand on my son. He is not a vessel for someone anymore, he is the son of the 7th Hokage of Leaf Village. Naruto said to Delta. Don't you dare you interrupt me, Delta said to Naruto, and then saw that 3 Rinnegan of Naruto. Delta headed towards Kawaki. Before she can touch him, Naruto was in front of her. I told you to not to lay a single hand on my son, Naruto said. And the Delta punched Naruto so hard, but Naruto stopped that punch like nothing, and then Naruto stopped controlling his chakra. Naruto was glowing, a chakra cloak formed around him, and now he was just trying to scare Delta, but Delta still attacked on Naruto. She was thinking Naruto was just showing his chakra. Don't show me your chakra, Delta said to Naruto. And then started attacking on Delta very hard, and Naruto was countering all the attacks of Delta. She was confused how Naruto was doing it. Frustrated, Delta attacked on Himawari, but Kawaki stopped her with his increased hand matter. That burnt his hand. Now you made me angry, you attacked on my kids, I will destroy the Kara one by one myself, Naruto said to Delta, and then started going towards her fearless. That idiots think he can stand a chance against me, Delta thought in her mind. When Naruto reached the point-blank range, she attacked on Naruto with the lasers. She attacked on Himawari, and then Naruto countered that with his Rasengan. You idiot, have you forgot I can absorb any amount of chakra, Delta said to Naruto. Show me how much you can absorb, Naruto said to Delta, and then Naruto entered the Sage mode and then increased the size of the Rasengan from Big Ball Rasengan to Giant Rasengan, and the again increased the size to Massive Rasengan and then to Super Massive Rasengan. This enormous amount of chakra, does he has no limit at all, Delta thought. Her eyes stopped working. So what happened? You were saying that you can absorb any amount of chakra. It doesn't seem like you can absorb any amount of chakra, Naruto said. Supermassive Rasengan, Naruto said, and further increased the size of the Rasengan and then jumped from there and hit that supermassive Rasengan to the ground and destroyed Delta. She was badly injured, was not even able to move. Naruto went towards her and she burst. That was amazing. How much chakra does Dad have? Boruto was thinking in his mind. It doesn't even affect Dad's chakra level, Boruto thought in his mind. How is he doing this? Boruto was thinking in his mind. They left towards the house after that. In the next morning, Naruto got to know that there is another Otsutsuki and Kawaki in his vessel. Sasuke got this information from Karabase and then told it to Naruto. Naruto was thinking about to leave from there when he got to know that someone came there to talk to him. It was Amato. He had deal to with Naruto. Who are you and what are you doing here? Naruto asked. I came here to have a deal with you, Amato said to Naruto. What kind of deal you want to do? Naruto asked. Kawaki has a karma in his body. I can get rid of that karma, Amato said to Naruto. Why would you help us? Shikamaru said. I will not do it for nothing. I want a place to live in the village and I need a lab to work in here. For giving me that, I will be helping you in technology and will be loyal to Konoha. And why will you do it when you have a lab from before? Then why you need Konoha to live? Here I will get the safety protection here and there. I possibly can die in case Ishichi Otsutsuki emerges, Amato said to Naruto. Okay then, do it, Naruto said to Amato. But we will not agree to all the conditions of yours. You want a lab, you can work in Konoha's lab, and you can work in Konoha's lab, will not get a new one, and you will get the citizenship, but you will have to look for the place yourself, Shikamaru said. But we guarantee you that you will be safe in Konoha. And then Amato get rid of Kawaki's karma. But the extraction of the karma, there can come a major threat, Amato said to Naruto. And what is that? Naruto asked. That is now Ishichi will come here to look for Kawaki, Amato said. You don't need to worry about that. Kawaki is my son and I know how to protect my kid, Naruto said to Amato. You have to protect him from Ashiki or Jigen. Don't even let them touch Kawaki or else they can again implant karma into him again, Amato said to Naruto. Those Otsutsuki are not like normal human. If even one of them will live here on the earth, they will try to consume all the chakra of the earth, Amato said to Naruto. Sasuke, you know about the location where that Otsutsuki-like being was, just tell me the location. I will finish the danger now. We cannot risk more lives now, Naruto said to Sasuke. We are going right now, Sasuke asked. No, we are not going, only I am going there. In case something happens to me, you will protect the village and the kids, Naruto said to Sasuke. Yes, I will, Sasuke said to Naruto. Sasuke teleported Naruto towards the place where Sasuke has seen Jigen. You can leave now, Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. He is not alone here, he is here with the 10 tails, so I will be staying here with you. I cannot let you fight them alone, Sasuke said to Naruto. And what if we both die in this fight? Then who will protect village and kids? Naruto said. We all know, Naruto, you are the strongest in the village. If you will go down, I will not be able to stand in front of them, Sasuke said. Okay then, help me only when I need it, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Naruto stopped suppressing his chakra and then added Sage Jutsu chakra into that chakra. What, you have even more chakra than the 10 tails? Sasuke said to Naruto. Yes, I have, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto had more than 10 times chakra in compared to 10 tails, including his Sage Jutsu chakra and Kurama's chakra. Naruto moved so fast towards Jigen. So you are the Otsutsuki and you have 10 tails too, Naruto said to Jigen. I am not Otsutsuki, I am just a vessel of him. He is a lot stronger than me, Jigen said to Naruto. So what will I have to do to finish him off? Naruto said to Jigen. You cannot do it, Jigen said to Naruto. You don't need to worry, that's my problem, just tell me where I will get him, Naruto asked. To kill him you will have to fight me, Jigen said to Naruto and started attacking on Naruto. Naruto was dodging all his attacks and then Naruto started attacking on Jigen. Naruto tried to attack on Jigen with his massive Rasengan, but Jigen was able to absorb the chakra and then Naruto started attacking on Jigen with the taijutsu form. Naruto was faster than Jigen and was attacking on him very hard. Jigen made the chakra rod to fight with Naruto and then Naruto made the chakra rods with the help of his truth-seeking orbs. And then started countering Jigen's chakra rods. Naruto was so fast. Sasuke was just watching Naruto fighting Jigen. Naruto was dominating on Jigen. Jigen tried to attack on the chakra rods but Naruto was dodging them all. Naruto pinned down Jigen with his truth-seeking orb. And then went towards the 10 tails and pointed his hand towards 10 tails. And he used Momoshiki's technique and after a bit difficulty Naruto was able to convert 10 tails into a chakra fruit. What have you done to him? Naruto Sasuke said to Naruto. Now he will not be able to get the chakra fruit, Naruto said to Sasuke. Before Naruto can eat that chakra fruit, Jigen has been free from those truth-seeking orbs. What are you doing, Sasuke? You should have absorbed his chakra so that he cannot attack on us, Naruto said to Sasuke. Jigen at first attacked on Sasuke, pinned him with the chakra rods, but Sasuke pulled the chakra rod out of his body and then got ready to fight with Jigen. Jigen headed towards Naruto to attack on him. But Naruto dodged that attack and now Jigen was using so much chakra to dominate Naruto so that he can eat that chakra fruit. Naruto sealed that chakra fruit in his chakra storing seal and started attacking on Jigen. In the middle of the fight Naruto again grabbed Jigen from his neck and started absorbing his chakra. Sasuke absorbed his all amount of chakra, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Sasuke started absorbing chakra from Jigen too. After just a min when Jigen lost most of his chakra, then Isshichi took control over his body fully and Jigen emerged from his body. You forced me to come out of his body and you have the chakra fruit, Isshichi said to Naruto. Naruto is the one I was talking about, Sasuke said to Naruto. And then Isshichi hit Sasuke so hard that he flew 100 meters away from there. But Sasuke instantly teleported back because he has left a kunai there when he got hit by Sasuke. It was Sasuke's ability that he can replace himself with someone else. And now Naruto and Isshichi was fighting each other. Isshichi was going on par with Naruto because he had so much experience. Ninjutsu was not working against him, so there was only a thing Naruto can do was to overpower him in taijutsu. Naruto and Isshichi were at the same because Naruto had more chakra in compared to Isshichi because Naruto was using the Sage Jutsu chakra with Otsutsuki chakra. He merged both of them together. Naruto was fast enough to go on par with Isshichi, but to convert him to the chakra fruit Naruto will have to dominate him fully so that he can convert him into the chakra fruit. Isshichi attacked on Naruto with the chakra rods and he got stabbed by that chakra rod because it came all of a sudden. Isshichi had attacked on Naruto with so many chakra rods and only one of them was able to hit Naruto, and first Isshichi decided to grab Sasuke so that he can pressurize Naruto to give him the chakra fruit. Are you ready, Naruto? Kurama said to Naruto. I am always ready, Naruto said Kurama, and then Naruto entered the Baryon mode and now his Baryon mode was stronger than before because now Naruto had the chakra from the chakra fruit and even that is merged with Sage Jutsu chakra. And this time Kurama was using the Sage Jutsu too. This made Naruto's Baryon mode even stronger than in canon. It was twice as strong as the canon. And Naruto was attacking on Isshichi with so much power. Naruto punches was injuring even Otsutsuki. How does he get this much chakra? He had the ace down his sleeve, Sasuke thought in his mind. He is not just able to fight him, he is even dominating him, Sasuke thought in his mind. Naruto's one punch and Isshichi flew back 100 meters from there, and from there he attacked on Naruto with so many chakra rods. Naruto dodged all the chakra rods and grabbed one chakra rod and started redirecting those rods with the rods he grabbed from the ground. And then Naruto moved so fast that the next moment he was behind Isshichi, and then Naruto punched him so hard. Sasuke was watching all this. How could be it possible? I am not able to read his movements with my Rinnegan. He is even faster than my reaction speed, Sasuke thought in his mind. Rasengan, Naruto said, and then hit Isshichi with his Rasengan. That Rasengan was made up of so much chakra because it was made up of nuclear fission chakra. That took even more chakra than of a tailed beast bomb. Now Isshichi was on the ground after getting beaten by Naruto, and then Naruto pointed his hand towards Isshichi and then converted him into the chakra fruit, which was even bigger than of 10 tails Arashiki and fused Momoshiki's combined chakra. Naruto was still in the Baryon mode. He again came back to normal form. Naruto cut a small part of the chakra fruit, it was just 2 to 3% of the chakra fruit, and then gave it Sasuke. Take it, Sasuke, you will get more chakra, Naruto said to Sasuke. Then Naruto touched Sasuke and started sharing his chakra with Sasuke and then told him to eat the chakra fruit. Sasuke's body went under a big pressure. Naruto was trying to control Sasuke with Kurama's chakra. He was trying to heal Sasuke. After few minutes of eating the chakra, Sasuke was able to hold up that chakra because of Sage of Six Paths chakra, otherwise he would not be able to do it. And then Naruto told him to sit in meditating position and told him to merge that chakra with his own chakra so that he can control that chakra fully. And then Naruto entered the Sage of Six Paths mode with KCM2 over his Otsutsuki chakra and then started eating the chakra fruit. After eating half of the chakra fruit, Naruto dominated the chakra with his Otsutsuki plus Sage Jutsu chakra, and Kurama was doing same. He was trying to control that chakra into Naruto's body. In few minutes Naruto absorbed that all chakra and then Naruto again started eating the rest chakra fruit. Naruto ate the full chakra fruit and started absorbing the chakra in his body. Naruto was trying to control the chakra with the help of Sage Jutsu chakra. And then Naruto and Sasuke was trying to control the amount of chakra they have got from the chakra. It took few hours them to control that energy fully, and then Naruto took out the 10 tails made chakra fruit and then eat that too. And controlled its energy in few minutes. Naruto's 9 Tomo Rinne Sharingan on his forehead evolved to 12 Tomo Rinne Sharingan, and his both evolved too with his right eye. Naruto was able to perform the abilities of Ishichi, and in his right eye Naruto awakened a jutsu which had all the powers of 6 Tomo Rinnegan and the Byakugan too. It was the Jogan, same as Boruto had. Naruto's abilities to absorb chakra increased more than even before. His chakra from 80 to 90 times of Kurama increased to 200 times. And his Sage Jutsu chakra seal's size increased too. Sasuke right eye Rinnegan 2 evolved to 6 Tomo Rinnegan, and his chakra has become 5 times stronger than before. But at first he was struggling to control that chakra, and later he successfully does it because of the Hashirama cells. Naruto and Sasuke left towards the village, and then Kawaki saw that Naruto was even stronger than Ishichi. So what happened there, Dad? Boruto asked. That Ishichi is dead now and Kawaki is fully safe now. Thanks father, Kawaki said to Naruto. Naruto ruffled his hairs and then left from there. Naruto was telling his kids about the chakra storing seals when an Otsutsuki came there. Naruto has already filled the Sage Jutsu chakra seal, and he always used the Sage Jutsu chakra to maintain control over his vast amount of chakra. He had a perfect chakra control over that much chakra. Sasuke came there too. That's it for this video. We will meet you in the next part. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Stay tuned.